this morning and morning too to share how you can get yourself a free sticker this morning. Good morning. It's Tuesday here in Australia. If you're watching from Australia or maybe in the US, what's the weather like where you are at the moment? It's cold in Adelaide, which is bizarre to say the least. Yesterday was so warm and now today it's positively chilly here in Adelaide. So say hey if you're watching live. When you see this on the replay later, I know lots of you are going to see the replay on your lunch break at work or tonight when you're at home. Let me know you watched and say hey, and let me know you're here. Hi Tanya, how are you? Nice to see you. What's the weather like where you are, Tanya, this morning? It's really cold here in Adelaide today, which is very bizarre. I've got a jacket on, I've got like socks and sneakers and everything on. It's really cold. It's a bit strange. So I'm going to show you something new this morning. And most excitingly, I want to share with you how you can get a free sticker this morning. I'm really excited to share something new for 2024. Oh, it's sunny. So good. Oh, that's nice to hear, Tanya. That's really good. So let me know you're here. If you watch later on in the replay, just say hello in the chat and let me know you stopped by and watched us. I appreciate you hang out with me on this Tuesday morning, and maybe you're crafting or maybe you're at work. Maybe you're on a break this morning, or maybe you start work later today. Maybe you're at home with little kids, or maybe your kids are off to school. Hey, Wendy, how are you? It's nice to see you. How cold is it in Adelaide today, Wendy? It's bizarre weather today. Hey, let me show you something new. It's actually been on the website for a while, but I haven't shown you here on a Facebook Live before about it. So I want to show you up close this morning something. And it's so different to see products, I think, up close when you see them on a video as opposed to just seeing photos on a website. I reckon it makes a real difference to imagining, what it's like, what it feels like, what it looks like, how big it is, and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to show you these cute rub-ons today. They're called English Garden Floral Rub-ons. And these are new. They've been in the shop just for a few weeks. I think I put them on the website in January. And I want to show you these up close today. So check out the wall of subscription boxes behind me. These are getting collected by Australia Post today. So all of you subscribers, if you're a subscriber to the Turtle Treasure Box, will have got a tracking number yesterday afternoon as I was processing them and printing off all the shipping labels. And Australia Post are picking them up today. So they're going to be on their way today to you. And based off of last month, I reckon you might get them pretty quick. It's cool, isn't it, Wendy? I do like cooler weather too. I'm in your camp. I agree. Wendy, you'll probably get yours tomorrow. And Tanya, you may get yours tomorrow as well. I reckon last month you guys got them so quick. I was really surprised how fast Australia Post got subscription boxes out to everybody last month, which was really great. That's so wonderful. So they're off today to everybody. So if you're a Turtle Treasure Box subscriber, your subscription box is on its way this afternoon. And a couple of customers, I've been watching your tracking numbers on other orders. So Di, if you happen to see this live, if you're here, Di, or if you see this later on, I've checked your tracking number. I called Australia Post yesterday. Your parcel is finally on its way. I don't know what is happening with my local Australia Post, but if you've got an order from me that you are waiting on and you've had a tracking number, days ago and you haven't received it yet, maybe just check your tracking number. Because my local Australia Post now 3 times, I'm really frustrating, particularly for you guys waiting for items. When I lodge parcels with Australia Post, my local Australia Post, 3 times now it hasn't even left the post office and it stayed at the post office and it's been marked as delivered to me, the sender, instead of being sent to you, the customer. And I couldn't even believe it the first time it happened, and now it's happened 3 times. So if you're waiting on an order from me that you haven't received yet and you're wondering maybe where it is, check your tracking number or email me and let me find the tracking number for you and send it to you again, just to check it's moving and on its way to you. Because Di, your item is now on its way to you. I saw the tracking updated when I spoke to Australia Post yesterday, and it's at Adelaide Airport now. So I'm really sorry that's taken like 3 days longer than it should have to get on its way to you. So that's just a bit of housekeeping. It's just a couple of phone calls yesterday to Australia Post that drive me insane. So I'm really sorry if you're waiting on an item or an order from me that you haven't received yet and you might be wondering why. Just check the tracking link to see that it's, making its way to you and it's not still stuck at, in South Australia waiting for me to pick it up, which is crazy because I'm the one that sent it. Anywho, that's beside the point. But these are all going today. So if you're a Turtle Treasure Box subscriber, they're on their way to you today. There are 4 places left to grab a subscriber place and start your subscription in February. So if you're not a Turtle Treasure Box subscriber, there are 4 places left, which are these 4 boxes just here. I've got 4 places remaining if you'd like to start your subscription and get a box in February, which will come to you in the next couple of days. I can ship it to you like today, slap a label on it with your address and send it off, and you'll get it in a couple of days. The box for February is called Academia. So each month is a mystery and it's a different theme every month. Morning, Joanne. How are you? Nice to see you. So you could start your subscription in February. You're not locked in for any time frame. If you need to cancel next month or whatever, that's all okay. You could skip a month too if you wanted to. If you're finding it's just, it's unaffordable one month, you can just skip a month. Just send me an email. But you're not locked into anything, and you'll get a cute little box of papers and stickers in the next couple of days that are the same as all of these boxes here in the theme Academia. Also, if you're a subscriber, there's a new thing for February, which is 2 Zoom catch-ups. So there's a Zoom catch-up we've been having every month since, I can't remember, Tanya, when we did the first Zoom. It was only maybe like 4 months ago, not long ago, which was heaps of fun. So we chat about the box, what you liked about it, what you didn't like, what you're making, what you'd like to make. But I'm going to start a second Zoom in February called, I think I'm probably going to call it Last Chance Zoom, which Last Chance is a bit of a bizarre term, but it sort of seems to make the most sense for the idea of the Zoom. The Zoom for the second Zoom that I want to do in February called Last Chance Zoom is for subscribers who haven't done anything with their box yet, or an old box that they've got sort of stacking up. I would hate to think that subscribers have boxes stacking up and like backing up and they're just not getting to them. It's not a lot of fun at all. And then if you're not using the products, then you feel like it's a total waste of money. It'd be fun just to catch up on Zoom and craft at the same time. Yeah, it might have been October, Tanya. Yeah, you might be right. That's probably correct. Yeah, about 3 or 4 months. Okay, cool. It wasn't long ago, but we've been doing it for a little while now. And then this Zoom would be a craft Zoom. So you actually jump online just to sit with your box or the leftovers from your box. I feel like I have a few boxes of stuff left. Like I have supplies left from September and October, a few from December and some from January that are sitting in, various places that I'd love to sit down and do something with the leftovers, but I'm never going to get around to doing that. But if I sat on a Zoom with you ladies who are subscribers who'd like to, that would be like forced time for me to sit and make something and do something with the bits and pieces and chat, but bring a project with you. So this Zoom is specifically to help you use your box. If you're inclined to get your box, open it and go, wow, it's beautiful, then put it on the shelf and not get around to it because life is busy and you want to make some time for yourself, this Zoom called Last Chance Zoom will be your time to actually sit with the products and do something with them. So if you feel like I'd like to jump on a Zoom just to give you the motivation and a group of us sitting together just crafting, then Last Chance Zoom is just for you. It would be a great idea. Yeah, it'll probably be nighttime, I think, Tanya. I think it'll be nighttime. I don't know. I mean, I'll start it with nighttime. I think that probably suits most people. And then maybe switch it to daytime if it suits better. I'm not really sure. Let me know what you think, though. I'm open to doing either or. So that's going to be a second Zoom in February. So the regular Zoom is our catch-up, and we chat about the box, the products in the box, what you made, what you loved, what you didn't love. And we just get to share cool ideas about paper crafting with each other and our tools we're using. Really chatty. Whereas this second Zoom, Last Chance Zoom, is more bring a craft or a project along and just sit with us and craft like on the spot. And it will hopefully help subscribers who don't tend to use their boxes much, give you a time to set aside deliberately to do that. I know our last 2 subscribers who cancel because they have boxes piling up and they haven't got to them yet. Just so sad, because I'd love you to use what's in your box. So this Zoom will be just to give you an opportunity to do that. So that's coming in February as well. What else was I going to tell you about that? I think that's it. So there's 4 places left and the links are there in the chat. So if you want to become a Turtle Treasure Box subscriber for the first time and get your first box this month with all of us who are getting an Academia box, the link is there in the chat. It's at the top of the chat there where you can grab the link to join the subscription. And also, let me show you now, let me show you these rub-ons. The link is there to the set of rub-ons. Oh, well, before I show you the rub-ons, let me tell you about your free sticker. So also for February, this is so much fun to give stuff away. This is so cool. every order now from now on will get a free sticker. So when you place an order with the Turtle Journal, no matter how much you order or how many things you order and how much you spend, you'll get a free sticker included with your order. So these are some stickers that I had that arrived last week. I reckon actually they arrived last Tuesday afternoon, because I was going to show you last Tuesday morning on Zoom, on Facebook Live, and I couldn't because they hadn't arrived yet. These are stickers. Aren't they beautiful? Check them out. Look how beautiful they are. There's an old typewriter there. It's a beautiful table there with like a lace tablecloth. There's a candelabra here with roses on it. These are some little cute stickers, and you'll get one free with every order for fun, because this is going to be so nice to get. How cool to get something free when you order products. So you'll get a cute little free sticker with every order. You may get a little sticker like that, or you may get one of these larger stickers in your order. So any order for any amount. How incredible is that? Check out this sticker. Woo, look at that. Isn't that phenomenal? It's a giant bed. Look at that. It's all velvet. Isn't that beautiful? So any order, just because I've got so many of these stickers, I ordered them especially to give them away for free, because I thought it would be so cute, because it's so much fun to order something. Look at that. And then open an order you order and find out that there's a free sticker included. It's cute, isn't it, Wendy? So these are free stickers from now. So if you'll get one if you're a Turtle Treasure Box subscriber too. There's stickers in your orders there. But from now, any order for any amount on the website, if you place an order, you'll get a free sticker. Aren't they cute? Freebies are so good, Wendy. They are a good freebies. I agree. Oh, hello. How are you, Helen? Nice to see you. Oh, Rub-ons. Yeah, I know. I'm a sticker girl, clearly, and I'm a sticker girl. That's my bent. But I've really enjoyed these Rub-ons. But I did break one of them. You have to be so careful with Rub-ons, don't you? They're really fragile, and I did get a bit enthusiastic and damage one of them when I was using them earlier today. But let me show you them up close so you can check them out. So these are on the website, and the link is there. You get 3 sheets in this set of Rub-ons, and you also get a little paddle pop stick as well. So you can use the paddle pop stick if you wanted to. And these are so pretty. Let me show them to you. Check it out. Aren't they gorgeous? I haven't actually counted how many floral pieces, how many flowers and how many leaves there are on this set. But look how beautiful they are. They're very sweet. Yeah. I think that's what you meant, Helen. They're so pretty, aren't they? Aren't they sweet? The thing I like about Rub-ons, and this is the first set of Rub-ons I have on my website. I only have stickers, like I'm a sticker person. So this is the first time I've had Rub-ons. The thing I like about Rub-ons is they're seamless. Like they blend into the background. They just look like they were made to be there. They look like part of the background, Rub-ons. And the other thing I love about Rub-ons is you can put them on so many things. Like fabric, for instance, is a thing that I like to put them on, and what lots of crafters like to do is to add them to fabric. So Rub-ons are great because they transfer onto so many different surfaces, not just paper. Whereas stickers do not do well on calico at all, but Rub-ons are perfect for calico. So this calico as well I have on the website, but you can obviously use any type of fabric you have hanging around. But what I like about calico, and this calico, is how beautiful it tears. You get the cutest, most beautiful frayed edges. So if I cut some, if you put a Rub-on onto here, which I will quickly show you shortly, and then you cut around it, you can cut and tear such perfectly straight little sections. And then, so check it out. And then the edges fray so nicely. You just pull all these fibers off the edge. Check it out. And you get these beautiful, beautiful frayed edges. So you just keep pulling at the fabric to get these really nice frayed edges. So I love calico for that. And Rub-ons look so good on calico. Let me show you what I did this morning. So I found a layout in the collage journal, my A5 hardcover collage journal, that I thought would just go so well with the Rub-ons. And I chose this layout here. And this is a Rub-on I put onto the calico, and then I stuck it on with liquid glue. I potentially could have used different glue. I actually use Glossy Accents because I've got some glossy accents recently and I've started using it again. I used to use it years ago and then I haven't for a long time. And I'm sort of getting back into glossy accents. One of you ladies suggested it. You just mentioned glossy accents in passing. It must have been on a Zoom. And I was like, it reminded me of using glossy accents like 20 years ago. So I went and grabbed some. Anyway, I probably could have used something different because I can see the glossy accents underneath the calico, but that's okay. So how beautiful does that look? And you can see here I got a bit enthusiastic and I damaged it a bit. I pulled it off a little bit too quickly. So I've torn a little bit of that there. Yes, for sure, Wendy. That's one of the nicest things about rub-ons is you can adhere them to so many different surfaces. And then I've got a cute little sentiment there. It says, let your life, what does it say? Let your life be your art. Let your life be your art. I love this quote sticker set. This is a new quote sticker set I've only had this year, and I really love it. I love the sayings in it. It's really nice, and they're not crazy corny. They're just really lovely. So let me show you how to put it onto fabric. And then, like I was saying, is another thing about rub-ons is they blend so seamlessly into the background you wouldn't even know they were there. So on this layout here, where my finger's facing, this one here is a rub-on, but it's hard to pick it. Like it doesn't stand out like a sticker. It just blends into the background. So the rub-on is this one here that I added. So it's so seamless into the background when you add it to a page as well. It just looks like it's part of the printing of the background. So rub-ons are great. So they really blend so nicely into the background, but you can rub them onto so many different surfaces as well. So that one's on fabric, which looks phenomenal. It looks so pretty. So let me show you what I did. And I think, now I'm saying that, sorry, I think that's parsley. Like how pretty is that? I looked at that this morning when I was doing, I went, that looks like flat leaf parsley, which is super cute for a rub-on. So with a rub-on, you'll get I've opened the whole packet now. I've got 2 packets sitting here. You don't get that many sheets. I've got 2 sets sitting here. I've got to get mixed up with what's my set I started using and what's the set. Let me put that one over there. And it comes with a little paddle pop stick, but you could also use a scorer if you wanted to as well. You don't have to use a paddle pop stick. So you find an image that you love. So this comes with 2 layers. Each of these sheets has the rub-on layer and then a white backing layer. So let's just I'll just take these 3 leaves. So you literally cut, it's quite thick to cut through. So you cut the element you want to use straight off of the layout there. And then you peel the backing off. So there we go. And then you've got the transfer with the images and just this white background that you just throw away. You get rid of that. And then you choose where you want to stick this. I'm going to put it on the calico. Let me grab a bit of this calico. And you stick it. So it's a little tacky. You stick it straight to there. And now the trick is it's just like a removable tattoo. Remember like removable tattoos? It's like that. Now the trick is to hold it still while you rub the image and transfer it to the surface you've stuck it on. I'm going to use my bone scorer rather than the paddle pop stick because I think that's going to do a better job. And to be a bit patient with it. This is why I lose patience with it, because I just grab stickers and I stick them down. I'd be so patient with it. But you have to be patient with rub-ons. And then you carefully pull it off. See, I haven't rubbed it enough there. You start to gently lift the top, the transfer, the plastic off the top to reveal to leave the image behind, to leave the transfer behind. So you just do it carefully. Oh, see, you have to be very patient with it. Oh, there we go. See, I'm being too rushed. Sorry. So this is like doing this in real time. It's killing me. To be very patient with it. Okay, this one's going to work now. Okay, so I've been very patient. So you carefully pull that off and you're left with the transfer behind. And if you're careful, you'll get all of it. If you find you've lifted off some by accident, just go back, stick it back down again and keep rubbing it until you've got it all transferred. Be very gentle. There, like that. How cute is that? Isn't it adorable? I love it. It looks so sweet. So then they're transferred on there. And to give them a second just to dry. They're not wet, but they do feel a little tacky for a couple of seconds. But how sweet is that? And then it's transferred onto the calico. I'm trying to get it so it focuses a bit better. See, it looks like it was just printed like that. So rub-ons are really cool. They're definitely a specific type of craft supply, you know, very different to stickers and printed paper, but it looks like it was printed on the fabric. And then the frayed edges look so cool. So that's new on the website. Well, new to, like, for me to show you guys. It's been on there for a few weeks, but I haven't shown you. And you get so many on the 3 sheets. So there's heaps there to choose from. And they're very delicate and pretty. Isn't it cute, Leander? They look great. And on the fabric, they just look so good on the fabric. They look really, really pretty on the fabric with the edges to it. So if you've got fabric at home, ribbon, you can transfer it onto ribbon too. I should have got some ribbon out to show you. So they transfer onto ribbon really nicely too. You have to be just really patient with it. So you can put rub-ons on ribbon, on fabric, and of course on paper, and even on some more difficult paper like corrugated paper. You just have to be really patient. So, you know, it's entirely up to you. So depending on how patient you can be with the process as to what you can transfer a little transfer onto. But it looks so good on the calico. And then, like I said, this one here, when you add it straight to your layout, it looks like it was always there. You can feel it's raised. Like if you run your finger over it, you can feel it's there. But it just looks like it was always part of the patterned paper. So they're really, really beautiful. They are very versatile. They're potentially more versatile than stickers, but I would never say that because stickers are my favorite. I can never go past stickers. So stickers are always my favorite. But I've really enjoyed these rub-ons, and I know a few customers have bought them since I added them to the website. So I have sold quite a few, but I just hadn't shown you guys on Facebook Live yet. So I wanted to show you guys up close. So that's what I wanted to show you. That was new. And of course, if you grab yourself a set of rub-ons, then you'll get a free sticker as well. And you can also buy the calico. So I do have a little chunky piece of calico if you'd like to grab that as well. If you haven't got calico at home or something similar, or you want this exact calico fabric that I've just shown you here, then that's on the website also on the same link. So that's $4.90 for a little bit of it. I don't know how big it is, maybe like 30 centimeters long or something. So not a lot, but just enough to sort of get you started. But if you've got some calico fabric lying around at home or ribbons that you want to try, then just grab a set of the rub-ons because you can buy that individually. That's $24.95 or $29.90. I can't remember how much it is. $24.90 just for the rub-on set. And then start adding it to some different backgrounds and some different mediums and textures and see how you go with them. They do stay on well if it's not a heavy use type thing, Wendy. Like if that's sitting inside my journal, that's not going to go anywhere. That's quite stuck. Because like I said, when you take the cover off it, it has a slight tacky feel to it. So if you just sort of stick it, make sure it's stuck there and give it a second to kind of set. If it's not a heavy use thing, if that's going to sit in a journal or a card, yes, it's not going to go anywhere. If you were adding that to ribbon, you know, but you were using the ribbon over and over again, it wasn't just for like a gift or in a journal, and you were like, I don't know, if you had it on your, like if you had a journal charm with some ribbon hanging off it and you put some rub-ons on that ribbon, that's getting knocked around and bent and folded and used a lot. Potentially they're going to start to crack. Like a T-shirt with transfers, like a cheap T-shirt with a transfer that cracks over time. The rub-on will probably crack over time if it's on a surface that's being manipulated and wiggled around a lot. But if it's sitting on a card or in your journal or somewhere like that that's fairly flat, or even on ribbon as a gift that you're just giving, then it will be fine. It's not going to come off at all. It will definitely stay there. But if you're fiddling with it lots over a long period of time, it's definitely going to crack. It won't crack just now because I've only just put it on there. But it looks great, doesn't it? I'm very happy with these. They're really cute. If you haven't grabbed those, you want to give them a try, then they're on the website for sure today. You can check those out and add those to your cart, and you'll get a free sticker, of course, that will come as well. And if you're keen to maybe start the Turtle Treasure Box subscription, this month is the month to do it. If you head to the website, you'll see a little sneak peek of what products are coming in the box. And then I can get it in the mail to you. Well, I could probably get it in the mail to you by lunchtime if you want to grab one this morning before the postman comes to collect these. Otherwise, I can get yours sent to you express post in the next couple of days. So you only pay standard shipping and it comes to you express. And keep an eye on your emails then for the 2 Zoom opportunities we're going to have this month as well as a subscriber. And the exclusive products you get included too in the Turtle Treasure Box is very cool. And let me check all my lists. I just have to list to go through everything, make sure I don't forget anything. I think that's everything. Yes, free stickers, 4 places left as a subscriber. Check out the Rub-ons if you haven't seen them, or if you haven't tried Rub-ons before, give them a try. If you haven't seen the little quote sticker set, that's on the website too. And I know some customers have this set already. I'd love to know what you think about it if you've bought this set, because I've really enjoyed the sayings on this little quote sticker set. I think they're really sweet, and I don't find them particularly corny at all. I think it's really nice. And of course, the hardcover journals too. When I was looking for a layout this morning, there were so many options, and I was really drawn to this one for using the Rub-ons, which is nice to flick through. So a customer put a comment on Facebook about the journal. Who was it? Literally, I just looked at this morning. I can't remember. About the journal, and they put a photo on the post of their layout that they've done in the journal, and were saying how much they enjoy it. I've only got a few of these left in stock. Again, they keep selling out, but there's some more arriving as well. So if you head to the website and they're not there, there's some more coming next couple of weeks. Morning, Alison. How are you? Have a lovely Tuesday, everybody. Thanks for hanging out this morning. I love to see you all on Tuesday. I really appreciate you spending some time with me. And I hope you get some time to craft this evening or today or the next couple of days or over the weekend, and set aside some time to play with some new bits and pieces, and awesome bits and pieces you've got hanging around at home that you haven't got to yet. You need to pull out and feel like you need to do something with. I hope you get some time to do that the next few days too. I'll see you guys later. Have a lovely Tuesday. If you have any questions about your turtle treasure box, or if you're waiting for an order to arrive that hasn't yet and you feel like it should have, please check the tracking or send me an email, and I will check with Australia Post for you and chase it up if it looks like Australia Post has kept it here and never sent it to you. That would be terrible. I'm hoping the 2 customers yesterday that's happened to are the only 2. And then I've caught them all. But check your tracking if you're not sure where your order is, if you've ordered recently and wondering where it is, and send me an email if you want, and I'll chase it up for you. Have a lovely Tuesday, everybody. I'll see you all next time.